Libra. Libra, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It is a message for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. This is an energy reading. It comes to you when you are willing to hear the message. There are many, many timeless readings on this site, so please remember to subscribe. That way you can also ring that notification bell and make sure that you never miss a new upload. If you're looking for personal readings, I do those as well. Libra, I'd love for you to schedule a personal reading with me. You can do that all on my website, bornwithoutboundariestarot.com. Also, I am now offering, for those of you who are fans of the extendeds, or if you've ever been curious about the extendeds, now there is unlimited access for my BWOB channel members. So if you'd like, please go grab a BWOB membership. It is cheap and it gives you access to not only now all of the extended readings, but also exclusive footage that I don't upload anywhere else. Personal members only live chats, emojis, access to badges, and priority in comments, as well as questions when you do live chats. So there's so many advantages to becoming a BWOB member, but now even more so because of the added value that the extended readings have added to it. So please remember to join. Libra. Let's see. One card. Oh, it's one of my favorite cards. Transformation is beautiful. My friends, you're about to undergo a divine metamorphosis, which means this is a permanent change and an elevation of sorts to the next level of your life. It is the death of your old self and the transition into your new self, your new way of being, your new understanding of who you are, a new beauty, if you will. This is a change that you do not come back from, which is why it's also associated with scorpionic energy. There's death and there's rebirth. What happens to the caterpillar in a cocoon is it legitimately breaks down and disintegrates to rebuild itself back up again. And so the butterfly does not behave as the caterpillar, but certainly it was based on the ingredients that came from the caterpillar, which is where your life was leading until now. This is very good news, and it's a very optimistic message, Libras, because what it is confirming is you're about to blossom, you're about to bloom, and your wings are about to grow. So you will be able to fly. This is a transformative energy, an awakening, and I have to tell you, wow, what a beautiful energy to get at the beginning of our reading. So let's get into this. We have time for a deep dive, which is very Libran energy. It's got to do with heart. It's got to do with romance. It could be almost coming out like the ugly duckling energy of suddenly you're blossoming, suddenly you're blooming, suddenly people are going to notice you. So there could be also an aesthetic transformation as well, but there's like a transformation of the heart, or a transformation also of romance and value. This is very Venetian energy. You see the 6 is the number of Venus, so it correlates to the planet Venus, and Venus, of course, doesn't just rule romance. Well, actually Leo rules romance. I'm sorry. The sun is romance. Venus rules value systems. She rules money. She rules what turns us on, what really stimulates us, what we're attracted to, and attractiveness in general, beauty and luxury, indulgence, and just joie de vivre. That's what Venus controls. And so there's this transformation of what you value. But I'm picking up a lot of transformation of aesthetic here. I think that your understanding of what you're attracted to has changed, and maybe even value systems or your own sense of self-worth has changed, but it's changed to elevate itself. Like, you know, the butterfly to the caterpillar. It has elevated. It's leveled up. You're leveling up. And then we have be fearless and bold, which is Aries energy. Quite interesting considering that's your directly opposite energy. What this is saying is singularity, not afraid to be single. It's like you've evolved to be more Aries energy. You've evolved to come into your own personal consciousness of your life and what you want to make of yourself instead of what you could do through partnership. You are transforming your whole sense of self, and maybe Libra in general is transforming to become more singular or to put more focus on the individual component of the partnership. But I honestly thought that this is such a beautiful time. I think you're just getting out there and more towards standing on your own and being confident in your own way. Feeling good in your own skin. A lot of you might be coming single. If so, this is not something that's going to depress you. It's going to be something that is liberating you and making you feel like, okay, you are definitely ready for this. You're ready to sort of assume your own autonomy and personal identity. And it's also indicating you're taking huge leaps forward and you're making a lot of progress in your life. So let's get into the tarot reading. I can't even think of a more beautiful energy. Remember that the South Node is in Libra, and that's sort of the comfort zone. It's you. It's saying what comes naturally to you. Settling into the comfy zone of a partnership, of being with somebody, of feeling like you need to be loved or you need to be obsessed with a partner and be in a partnership. And the North Node is in Aries. So that's all about awakening to, do I even want that? Or did I just come into the world believing that that's the way that I had to be? Because now it's like as I come into higher consciousness, that's the 11, right? It's your higher consciousness is making you realize you have more choices than you ever expected, and that you can actually change your own life or decide for yourself. This is quite transformative. So it's absolutely beautiful energy. It's really exciting. So let's see where we're making this progress. What else God wants to tell us? Oh, there could be some bad news coming in, or some criticism, or maybe something that really, what I saw here was this. Like, I feel like you just read something wrong or mistook something, and all of a sudden some bad news came in if something fell apart. So you might be getting some bad news or a bad message that something that you were wanting or desiring fell apart. But at the same time, I don't feel like you've necessarily like an ending, like the announcement of an ending, or there could be some attack that you've experienced, or something that really shocked you, this decision that really shocked you, or this it's like you shocked yourself with this action. But then we have Queen of Wands, so there could be a Queen of Wands that had to do with it, a fire sign, maybe an Aries, or an attraction, maybe an attraction to somebody very confident, or all of this. It could also be just a representation of attention, of all of a sudden being seen or being noticed. It comes also with a lot of criticism. There's a lot of confidence here. This is usually a feminine fire sign adult, somebody who is very famous, somebody who is, or very noticeable, very attractive, very beautiful, and all of a sudden it seems like there is some announcement that's made either about her or because of her. This could be Sagittarius, Aries is showing up, or Leo energy. But you've been thinking and pondering about this choice for a while. You've kind of been seeing it coming, and you just haven't had the strength to be able to say, yeah, I'm ready. You were kind of stuck between like the comfort zone and moving forward. This is like being stuck between the nodes. Now this is like, but this is more, I'm heading toward my North Node. I'm heading more toward what I've been thinking about this. I'm kind of going at it. I'm going to go for it. Yes, you are. You are absolutely ready. Now that may come as a shock to some other people, and you may even get some fucking criticism because of it. But ultimately, I don't think you give a shit. I don't think you care about anybody's judgments at this point. You're ready to just stand in your own power and not need anybody's approval. And that is why you can tell you have absolutely changed and matured and become a higher version of yourself. Because you're not looking for external validation or anybody's approval. And even if you get criticism, it is absolutely not going to stop you from making the choice. You are ready to leap, and God also confirms this is the time to take the leap and move forward. Maybe you were planning on moving forward, but ultimately there was some shock that came. I want to clarify. We're going to clarify the Tower and this dude. This is somebody criticizing. This is usually somebody who tries to attack you or hurt you or come after you or something like that. And the Tower would be like a shock. I think maybe something comes to light or it became public that somebody was actually doing something against you. That also could be what's happening. So let's get into that. There's a huge opportunity here for you. There's a bunch of abundance. And maybe this breakup or this break or this decision to cut somebody off is coming at exactly the right fucking time, because money is coming to you. It comes to you maybe because of this. I don't know if this is an accident. This could be a fucking accident. Let us pray that that is not what comes to any of you. But ultimately, out of something that is kind of harsh, out of something that I think it's criticism. But ultimately there's it's like, but you know that this is the price to pay for the opportunity. Or, you know, it's almost like have to cross the troll bridge. So you have to confront this danger and you have to confront this change. And it's not going to be the easiest path, but you have to take it. And all the vibes I'm getting for you is, in fact, you are taking it. This is absolutely a different, this is absolutely like, it's like you're ready to face whatever challenge is here. But I need to confirm, why are these two cards here? The Tower and the Knight of Swords in reverse. You may not have had to take any action at all. You may have decided to not take action, or what is this though? Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles and Three. So this is an earth sign energy. Somebody who is stable and reliable and honest and good at business skills, and all of a sudden there's going to be something that you are celebrating a great deal. I think that you thought something was going to, but you're not answering my question, God. Please just tell me, what is this? What is this? You need to tell me what this Tower is. Please clarify what the Tower is. That's all I want to know. I want to understand what this Tower is, please. I think you incorrectly thought that something was going to be catastrophic. And it actually isn't. You actually just had to like roll with it and trust it, even though it looked like it was going to ruin you. It isn't. It's actually going to lead you to a great deal of success and communion with people who really connect with you or relate to you. And this is the Tower. It's like a surprise wedding or a surprise relationship, a surprise connection or a surprise success that you did not expect. That's what it's happening, is the Tower. A surprise win. Okay, so tell me, what is this surprise win? What is the surprise? What is the surprise? I gotta do this deck, I think. What is the Tower then? What is the surprise? Or this is a ruination of a wedding. It could be breaking up a relationship coming. This was a surprise announcement of a relationship that is crumbling. Nobody expected you to do this, but it was something that you had to decide to do in order to move on. And now, for the first time ever, you're willing to do it. That's what it is. It's a judgment. It's an announcement. It's an announcement that's going to initiate the beginning of your new life. So it is a very good decision, even though it comes as a surprise and it really took people by surprise, and maybe you felt a lot of pain for it or got a lot of criticism for it. People actually agree with you and they're happy that you did it. The criticism and the suffering and the pain and the downfall was actually in your head. It was actually what you expected, but it's not what's going to happen. This is absolutely a great decision and a liberation, and God is going to favor you for making this decision. Once again, the Wheel of Fortune, it's almost like you facing down the demon, and on the other side is the pot of gold. But you had to slay the demon. It's like just I saw like Mario Brothers, where you have to face the big Koopa, right? To get the Princess P or to win the game. Like, that's what it is. You were really afraid of something. You were afraid that if I made this decision, I was going to ruin everything. But at the same time, you knew that if you didn't make this decision, you were going to be ruined by having to stay in the same place. There was something dishonest about it. There was something it didn't fit you anymore. It's like, I can stay in the cocoon, but I'm going to die and suffocate. I've got to break out of this thing no matter how much pain it causes me. Wheel of Fortune is here, Libra. Look how much abundance is fucking coming to you just because you did something that you thought was going to you thought it was going to kill you. You thought it was going to ruin you. It actually catapulted you. Let's go to the extended. I'll see you guys there.